What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about preseason PvP. In actuality, this is preseason PvP Alpha. If you're not familiar with this, it comes from an article off Marvel.com. In this article there's an interview with producer Justin Woods, and he answers some questions about preseason. I'll put a link in the description below, and then I'm also going to discuss some of this with you all. But first, let's go ahead and look at the preseason rewards, and the silver reward is going to be 10,000 silver. That's pretty minor, I know, but I guess at least it's something. Next for gold, we have 40,000 silver, and the requirements for this says 20 ranked attacks, and either ranked in the top 40%. Then the Diamond League reward is going to be 5 command points, and you need 40 ranked attacks, and rank in the top 30%. Next, it's going to be 5 gold for Vibranium, and you need 50 ranked attacks, and rank in the top 20%. And then finally, for Adamantium, you need 60 ranked attacks, and the top 10%. Your reward for this is going to be 6 times Lethal Hand Wraps. It's an armory item that has 7,119 offense, and 3,833 defense. Obviously, this is a pretty good armory item, and it's going to be much easier to obtain this rank in preseason. And that's kind of the point for players fighting in preseason. We're going to use this time to earn rewards, hopefully bumping up our armory, and then also we can test out teams, and ultimately help the developers test new things. Now I'm sure that many of you are very frustrated so far, and you're not happy with matchmaking. I completely understand, and even in this video, while I'm discussing the new PvP preseason, I'm going to be showing you how I'm facing much weaker opponents. The only thing that I would like to keep in perspective is the fact that we are testing things. So yes, things may be broken, but I think that's the whole point of preseason. The devs should be able to take a look at preseason and then fix it for the actual season. Trust me, I do think there's a bright side to all of this. It really seems like they're going to implement some of those changes that we've been asking about for so long. And I do believe it all starts with this. According to the interview, this is the first preseason, which they're calling Preseason Alpha. It's supposed to introduce a matchmaking system that feels a lot fairer, and I do have to say, that part is kind of funny because that's exactly the opposite of what most people are thinking. But seriously, I do think it's a lot better that it happens in this preseason, and then maybe they'll fix the bugs by the time the regular season starts. Now, by the looks of it, this preseason alpha lasts 2 weeks, and there are some serious benefits. Besides testing, which we will come back to in a minute, it also does reward us with those season-ending rewards, as well as armory items for the first 5 wins, and then we also get a PvP roulette spin. Now, I did unfortunately hear that the Cosmic Power Cell, which is the Spec Ops task list item, happens to have a higher attack and defense bonus than this free item does. I think this is pretty sad, and it is an opportunity missed. I mean, if they would have made it slightly better, that would at least be some sort of bonus. But instead, the Cosmic Power Cell is 4,202 offense and defense, and the Sim Data Chip is 4,192 offense and defense. Still, there are some players that may benefit from this, and this could really help out their armory. Plus, if you get 5 a day times 14, that's going to be 70 free armory items. But like I said, I think they should be a little bit better, not slightly worse than the Spec Ops item. That would add that extra incentive for players. Now, looking at this battle, matchmaking obviously needs to be fixed. I really don't think it's working as intended. But like I said, and it's even mentioned in the article, they're going to use these preseasons to tweak PvP for the upcoming regular season. This first preseason is alpha, and they're going to have a beta this time as well. In beta, they're going to introduce the long-awaited level cap tournament. Now that should be pretty interesting, and we're finally going to find out how that's going to work. I'm sure there's going to be bugs, but that's why they're testing it. I for one am happy to see that they're finally taking a step forward. So even if you're frustrated, try to take a look on the bright side. Use this opportunity to report some of your problems to PD, either through Twitter, or you could try submitting tickets, or even leave some comments on this video. I'd be interested in reading your problems, and then maybe we can respectfully relay some of those concerns to the developers. The last thing I want to talk about before we end the video happens to be the roulette. Now first off, there is the weapon Splinter of Night, and it seems to be decent. Now the weird thing about this preseason roulette is different players are seeing different items. For example, on mine I also have the Solar Storm and 2 times 10 gold option. I have to admit that's a pretty decent roulette, and I actually win 10 command points, so I'm not too disappointed. For this alone, I'll take a preseason, and if it really does help make the next season much better, I think it's worth participating in, and it's something we can stand. That's going to be it for this video, and I really hope it helps. Lastly, I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck, and take care.